Hello, this is Mr. Shablagoo. We're playing against. Sorry, I'm adjusting my stuff. There we go. Playing against Clover Rovers in game 12. I'm not going to be too hopeful for this match, but we will see how we do. Obviously, Nicholas is getting tired. I think Fritch is too, and then I had to switch out. Let's see, anybody else getting tired from it? There's Vasquez. I might have to have Dijkstra on this one actually. I had Novikov switch out for on Vasquez position, so that way Vasquez can be on Dijkstra, but since it's Clover Rovers, I'm probably just gonna take a chance and say might as well try it. Vinci wasn't doing too hot in that game, so we're gonna have Isa go first. And then I'm gonna have Piras and Fritch start. And then we are going to probably play this route. We're gonna play balanced, and players to watch out for, it is going to be Lysenko, Pinto. Actually, I'm not gonna mark anybody. Pretty much everybody's the threat, I think. I mean, everybody else gotten a pretty good goal, so yeah, I'm not going to mark anybody. Oh, I forgot to take a look at their defense. I mean, their defense is probably going to be stacked, but we'll see. Alright, 31% chance for us to win, 25% for a draw, 44% chance for Clover Rovers to win. We are in 6th place, they're in 1st place, sorry. What was I going to? Yeah. So it looks like their toughness is at pretty much C's except for Lambrich, which is at B, and their defense or their jumping's at a C as well. That's weird. Alright. Fior to Estevez. Over to Frolov, passing it back to Fritch. To Estevez going for a shot immediately, and it goes wide. Alright, Perez over to Nicholas. Through to Fritch, but Lambrich grabs it. Horta, Perez grabs it. Rogerio, Lamloon to Horta, to Pinto. It's tackled. They get a free kick. Lysenko to take it. It goes to tries to go through the wall, but it's just blocked. And then I think it was Van Loon going for a shot, but Wells grabs it. Horta and Hos. Pinto going for a shot. Good save by Wells and Hos. Passing it over to Jaeger. Wait, was that Jaeger? Yeah, it was. Alright, Estevez. Nicholas getting nudged out of the way. It's out for their throw-in. Alright, Van Loon. Over to Anjos. Lysenko, bad touch. Luke, bad touch. Estevez getting tackled from behind. He gets a free kick. Passing it over to Frolov. Passes it to Novikov. Pass to Isa. Passing it back to Dijkstra. Through to Piedez. Over to Estevez. Crossing it over to Nicholas. Going for a flying header and goes right into Markov's hands. Wasn't... I mean, he tried, but... I don't know. I feel like he could have done an instant touch shot. Alright, Isa, Fritch to Estevez. Passing back, but Horta grabs it. Lysenko, Pinto. They're on the move right now. Novikov clears it out for a throw-in. I feel like he would have been a good call. Novikov getting tackles Lysenko, gets a free kick. Dangerous spot, going for a cross. Gets butted out. Lambrich to Pinto. Pressing it over. Van Loon with a volley kick goes immediately in. 1-0. Already on the scoreboard. Dang, Boston All Boys hasn't scored quite yet against Team Talon. Alright, Perez to Horta. Gets stolen by Horta. Coppola. Jaeger going for a shot Wills butts it out. Van Loon going for a chip shot. Wills gets tackled. Oh, a rift. Okay. Rift doesn't call that. Estevez to Fior. Passing it over to Isa. Going for a shot. Markov grabs it. I really need some shooting cards, mainly. Especially for Vinci and Isa. Alright, Luke. Shot blocked. Lysenko. Shot is wide. And then who else? I think just Bennett and then probably a couple of the defenders. Alright, Frolov to Estevez. Pires to Fritsch. Gets stolen by Horta to Coppola. Over to Pinto. Alright, Van Loon, one-on-one. Goes in. Ugh. Even with this balance play, we are still just getting rocked. Alright, who's not on their A game? I feel like it's Pires. Really? I'm gonna have to switch him out with Sawyer or something, because he's not doing up to par with what I want him to be. And then I might have to make a very big decision, just because I am so sick and tired of having to really rely on a very expensive player that is just like not doing great. Alright, so that is the first half. We've already conceded 2-0. I already switched out Pires for it, so we're good as of right now. Having another defender. He's got an S in toughness, or an S in jumping, or sprinting. Good lord, I cannot talk today. Alright, Luke. Crossing it over. Van Loon with the header. Tries to go for a volley kick, but good nudging, and it makes it out for a goal kick. Lysenko on host. Isa, bad clearance. Frolov to Sawyer. Over to Nicholas. Crossing it over to Fritsch. Going for a shot. That wasn't enough. Just hits the keeper. Rogerio to Lysenko. Dijkstra over to Frolov. Gets cut out by Van Loon. Pinto going for a shot. Gets butted out. Why didn't he grab it? Lysenko goes in because of Wells not grabbing it. I don't know why he's not on his A game. He was on at least a decent play with playing Mantis. I mean, he made up for it, but still, though, he was able to have decent saves. Right now, he's just not doing good. What is going on with this team? They're just switching out. They're having one of the defenders become a forward. Okay. Dijkstra over to Isa. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch out. They should have done that with whoever tackled Wells. Alright, Sawyer's going for we're trying to go for a free kick. Let's see how this goes. For a cross. Novikov with a shot. Saved. Sawyer going for a shot. Hits the keeper. Albrecht. Are you kidding me? That goes in. Okay. That goes in. Okay. I can't believe that. I mean, the defenders have been great, but because of Lysenko doing that bad clearance because of their player, we get a goal from that. All right. Tries to go for a shot in frustration. Isa not able to grab it. Van Loon to Coppola. Going for a cross to the middle. Anjos over to Jaeger. Shot is going wide. Alright, once it probably hits the 70 mark, I'm gonna go ahead and have DeWinter go. Actually, probably won't know until quite yet. Let's go ahead and just put them there now. Fior with the save. Capola, Vinci going for a shot. Markov saves it. Alright. Ruggiero. I think that's his name, Ruggiero. Kept saying Ruggiero. Novikov, why did you clear it? Could have just butt out the dude to... Alright. So it's out for a throw, long throw? I think a long throw. Yeah, it is. Alright, Gillespire. Estevez heads it away. Out for a throw in. Luke going for a cross for Lysenko. Frolov clears it. Jobert keeping it in. Van Loon over to Anhos. Passing it over back to Lysenko. Van Loon. Gillespire. Jaeger. Are you for real? Wells got lost in that. Wells got lost in that. What is up with these two? Like, Perez and now Wells just getting, like, lost in whatever, not... just infuriating. Sawyer, don't know what he was doing. Jobert, Rogerio, Anjos, Jaeger. Where are your defenders doing? Alright, Albrecht, Sawyer, Dijkstra, bad pass. Frolov over to Sawyer, to Estevez, passing it to Fior, and he's offside. He's pretty decently offside. Alright, Rogerio, Luke, over to Sawyer. Come on, DeWinter. Gets saved by... What? Okay. Just what? By like a pixel? DeWinter going for a cross. Gets nudged. Come on, save it. No. Oh, that sucks. Isa really tried to get that one. Sawyer, maybe? DeWinter? Oh, you really... Oh, my word. That's rough. I mean, we got a goal somehow, some way, but just Wells not making any good decisions on that. Like, didn't bother try to grab that for starters. Like, he saw where it was going and just couldn't see where. Like, he's like, oh, where's it gonna get a touch? It just wasn't fast enough, I guess. And that might just be his problem. It's just like the sprinting, I want to say. And in this one, for sure, I really wish he would have grabbed that one. And like, it's like Markov has decent saves. I mean, probably can't speak for that one. But yeah, it was like that one, he just was just like there. Like it just had like an out tunnel vision mode or something. Perez got injured, oh no. To be fair, it's just gonna rely on 3 other forwards that show a little bit more sometimes than he does. So, anyways, Twister Town looks like they won against Playing Mantis 2-1. We lost against Clover Rovers 1-4. Team Talon lost to Boston Old Boys 0-2, and Halley's Rangers won against Shock Squad 3-0. Yeah, it looks like Clover Rovers are going to be staying in first place for a hot minute. Oh dang, we're at 49%. That is not good. Oh hey Rizzo. Oh finally, he's all right. All right, so I'm just gonna say it for sure. We're getting rid of Perez. I get so tired of him. Like, he's had 1 goal, 1 assist. Like, he's done great. It's just, it's not with his team. So since we have quite a bit of money, our defenders are doing great so far. I think it's probably just need another defender in the meantime, and then Fiore's trying. Isa's not too bad. Bennett, that one's up in the air. Rizzo actually has good potential. Yeah, sweet. Nicolas is getting there, and Estevez is slowly trekking. So as of right now, what we're gonna do is probably... Oh, there's Atkinson again. Let's see what we're at. I might get... Oh, there's Luke. Oh, there's Fournier. Oh, he's really good. But that's basically all but $1,000 of my money. Actually, we need to have someone with way more decent toughness. He's got good kicking, he's got good jumping. We're gonna go ahead and put an offer in for Gillette. Same thing for Alves, because he's got good toughness and good shooting, so I think that's our main thing, especially with this save. There's Atkinson still. There's Costa, but he's not good at kicking. So we're just going to call that good for now, just to keep it safe. So we have a 1 week break. We go against Boston Old Boys. And then looks like Shock Squad, Team Talon, Alley's Rangers. And then a couple more. I think there's at least about... What is it? 1, 2, 3, 7. So there's 11 games before we go play on the Federation Cup. So, anyways, gonna go ahead and save that and call that good. Have a good day.